from the beginning?
My first year in college, all throughout high school, I dated the same guy, Walter Flanagan. So we were really in love, right? So much so, we decided to go to Carnegie Mellon together. That's this college back in Pittsburgh. So there we were, so in love and away at school, and suddenly there are no parents around to worry about anymore. So we're screwing like rabbits. I mean, doing it all the time. Now I wound up pregnant. And he begs me to have it. He says we should quit school, get married, and I told him we would ruin our educations. We fought for about a week about it. My argument being was that there was no rush to have kids. We could always have a baby after school in a couple of years. So I got the abortion against his wishes. I mean, what the hell, it was my body, right? So after graduation, we got married and we immediately set about trying to have kids. For about 6 months, we tried like hell. And nothing. So I went to the gynecologist to check out if everything was okay on my end. And it wasn't. It seemed that the doctor who had performed the procedure on me years before had somehow botched it. My uterine wall had a fissure, and I'd never be able to have a kid. So there I am, devastated, and I have to go home to my husband, who years before had begged me to have the baby, his baby. And as I'm explaining this to him through tears, he sits on the couch, rubs his eyes, and in the most calmest, most rational voice I've heard anybody use in my life, he asked me for a divorce. And I tried to talk him out of it, I fought him. I told him that there were options like adoption. But all he kept telling me was that he wanted a wife that could have his baby. He remarried. He had 2 kids in 2 years with his new wife. And we never spoke again. So now I do this. I dated this guy a year or 2 ago, and he was really into comic books. He told me I had the superhero stock story. I'm trying to prevent a wrong that was done to me from happening to anybody else. Kind of like Batman, he would say. Except I don't have to wear tights to do it. Except if everything else is in the wash. So, let's go over your paperwork.